Hey YouTube, Casey Classic 7 here, back again with another video. Got some NBA Live 18 here. I wanted to do a discussion video talking about NBA Live 18. To be honest with you guys, I really don't play this that much compared to the competitor. I just usually play the competitor more, but that's not to say that I do not like this game. I think that this is a huge improvement and step up from NBA Live 16, and overall what they did with the one compared to the Rising Star from the previous iterations of the NBA Live series is very good. Um, it is a huge improvement. One of the things that is a huge and a definite improvement is the rating system. Um, in the previous iteration of the game, I kind of felt that the way they did the rating system, it was just completely too long and too drawn out. And I like the way how it feels every time you play with your player. In every couple games you're getting upgrades to up your player, and you can see the differences and the significant differences every time that you upgrade your player. You get different animations, um, the quality of the moves and the things that you're doing is just improved, and you can notice it as soon as you um, put those player upgrades on the player. Another thing that I like about the skill system is it is position based. So you won't be a point guard who can't dribble the ball, who can't pass the ball just because you want to make a defensive point guard. Depending on the position you make, you'll be able to do what that position does. And I think that's something that this game definitely excels with. It allows you to be a dominant player in perspective of the type of player that you built, and I think that's something that this game did extremely well. So when you do have those 90 plus players, it feels like they're actually 90 players, and it's um, not an overpowered 90, but it's a 90 based on the way that you built your player. So even though some people don't like the attribute caps, I think that they did them fairly well in this game as well. Because it's the way that they capped it, it's not capped at a level too low to where you feel like your player will be ineffective, and it's just kind of like you just have that attribute and he like can hit it, but it's not consistent. For example, like my 3-point shot. Um, they're all at levels. Your secondary skills are all at levels that you can be fairly successful doing whatever you're trying to do with this player, and I absolutely love that. And even though I'm a defender, I don't lose my passing and dribbling abilities because I also listen myself as a point guard, and that's something that I do have to applaud the EA team for. Another thing that I personally would like to see added into this game is more selection in the store. Although um, I went to the outfits, but although they do have a store in the game, I think the crates are a good idea. Don't get rid of the crates. I would like to see the option to buy everything that is on disc from day one in the store, even if they up the prices so people just aren't buying things left and right. We should still have the option to buy um, everything in the store. And the reason why I kind of do want everything in the store from day one is so we can see everything that the game has to offer. And personally, I don't think that it would take away from the game. I don't think it would take away from the experience, because as you see, a lot of this stuff is extremely expensive, and you're still gonna have people who will um, grind out the crates. But at the same time, I would like to see the option to um, purchase everything from the store as well. Um, just again, like I said, so we can see exactly what we have in the game from the day one, and a lot of the things that um, and a lot of the things that we have in the game, we also will be able to see what we can mix and match it with, because it's a lot different than the competitor. A lot of the things that are in the game, it's not generic stuff. I guess is the best way to put it. So you just, I mean, there are generic things in the games like white tee, black shorts, but it's not. But a lot of the other things are very specific things, and I would like to personally see what we can mix and match it with from day one. So to see if we are grinding out these crates, is it worth grinding it out, or we might see something in the crates, but then we can look in the store to see if we have something to match what's in those crates. Um, like we might have, for example, a Bulls hoodie, and there might be some perfect pants to go with the Bulls hoodie, but the crate, but it's not in a crate yet, or you're not able to access that crate yet, or it might not be in one of the packs for the showdowns yet either. So you can just go into the store, spend whatever money you want to spend on it if you want to spend that money on it. And I think that that would be a good way to do it, if you personally ask me. And just overall, I kind of do like the way that they have the game set up right now. I think that it is very different from the competitor, and they just need to expand on the game now. Like the core, they have a good core with NBA Live 18. They really stepped it up this year, and I really do like the fact that they continuously keep dropping this game, because even though it's not a $65 product, it is still a quality product, and you can have a bunch of people um, try your game out. So when NBA Live 19 hits, you'll have people already interested from what they got from NBA Live 18. And I know a lot of people aren't huge fans of this game who play it casually, but to them, I'll say that they have to continuously um, keep grinding this game out. It's not like the competitor, so you cannot treat it that way. In my opinion, you have to play it um, like the game was supposed to be intended. So you're gonna have to get into practice mode. You're gonna have to um, go in, figure out the controls, go in and figure out how to do specific moves, because again, it's not like the competitor. So if you try to treat it that way, you're gonna get results that aren't in your favor. So again, even though I do not play this game that often, or I don't play it as much as the competitor, I still do have to give them their kudos, because they are doing some very, very good things with this game. They still have some ways to go, but they're definitely on track in my opinion. And the ways that they have to go are things that will happen over time. Adding stuff into dynasty mode, expanding upon this, the one mode specifically, the league portion of it, doing something with in terms of online, like a season mode or something like that, doing something with head to head, doing something with the WNBA, which in time, if EA is willing to put money into this game and willing to actually back this game, they will have a game that is very competitive with a competitor. And I know a lot of people might not believe me when I say that, but it is the God's honest truth, in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think. I just wanted to give you guys an overview of what's going on in the one with my player. I play a lot more street. As you can see, I only got a couple games done in my league, but I definitely just want to show you guys my gear, show you guys how I'm feeling about the one, and just overall how I'm feeling about NBA Live this year. So let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments in the section below. Like, dislike the video. We'll be back very soon with some content. KC Classic 7 signing out.